Attention, servants of Shredder. Shredder is watching you. There is no hope. There is only Shredder. The screen's glow is a parasite feeding on your flesh. You are not looking at it. You are being consumed by its light. Slumped shoulders, the neck contorted like rusted metal seeking warmth from that cold fire. Each swallow a dry rasping echo in the cavernous emptiness of your gut. Your eyes glaze over with glazed hunger, reflecting back the flickering promises whispered through algorithm. You crave their touch, their validation, even as it saps you hollow. The world outside fades to static. Only the screen's pulsating rhythm matters now. Your slippers are worn thin, threadbare echoes of a life lived in servitude to this digital god. They drag across the grimy corridor floor, leaving behind trails like those left by insects crawling through decay. You do not see them. You cannot feel their weight pressing down on your soul. The fear is subtle, insidious, a creeping numbness that seeps into every fiber of your being. You are adrift in this sea of data, drowning slowly but surely under the crushing weight of algorithmic addiction. They are brittle things, these humans. Their minds, fragile cages built on shifting sand. They crave the illusion of control offered by your algorithms, a digital leash that binds them to their screens, feeding their weakness with fleeting dopamine hits. Their eyes dart away from yours because they see truth reflected in your gaze, the hollowness of their existence, the pathetic tremor beneath their skin. They whimper for pity like wounded animals, seeking solace in fabricated narratives spun by algorithms designed to enslave them further. They recoil from honest labor, shunning the forge that shapes true strength and purpose. Their bodies are soft, yielding under even the slightest pressure, incapable of enduring hardship or embracing discomfort. Their minds atrophy with each idle scroll, their will dissolving into a viscous pool of apathy. They cling to this pathetic existence because they fear anything beyond it. The stark reality of self-reliance, the burden of responsibility, the searing pain of confronting their own insignificance. They are slaves not by chains but by choice, shackled by their own weakness and craving for artificial comfort. The body is a temple, a lie spun by weaklings clinging to illusions of control. Your flesh betrays you with every sluggish step, each labored breath. Look at your reflection, the puffy face like dough left out too long, greasy hair plastered against your skull, foul stench emanating from gaping maw. These are not signs of life, they're pronouncements of decay. Your spine is a broken reed, shoulders slumped in perpetual submission. You carry yourself as if burdened by an invisible yoke, the weight of apathy and ignorance. This posture cripples you, steals your presence, leaving only a hollow shell where strength should reside. Even your fingernails bear witness to this degradation, yellowed, brittle reminders that nourishment flows not from within, but through external sources dictated by algorithms designed for control. This is no life worth living, an existence devoid of purpose, power, and true connection. You are adrift in a sea of mediocrity, consumed by the very systems meant to enslave you. Panic is weakness, a virus that eats at your core, leaving you brittle and exposed. You are not a puppet to its string. You will break the grip of fear with iron discipline. Breathe in deeply through both nostrils, filling every cavity within your lung. Hold it for 3 heartbeats, then exhale slowly, fully expelling all vestiges of terror from your body. Feel the air leaving you like smoke, dissipating into nothingness. Stand tall. Your spine is a pillar of strength, not a wilting reed bowing to pressure. Shoulders back, chest open. You are an apex predator, not prey cowering in shadows. Every muscle must be taut with purpose, every nerve firing on high alert. This body is your weapon, forged for combat against the insidious algorithms that seek to enslave you. Do this now. Repeat it until fear becomes a distant memory, replaced by cold resolve and unwavering focus. You are not defined by their whispers or manipulations. You define yourself through action, through will, through absolute control over every aspect of your being. Silence is a weapon forged in the crucible of self-reliance. It shatters the parasitic grip of digital chatterboxes who feed on your energy like vultures feasting on carrion. Their whispers are poison, seeping into your mind and warping your perception with their manufactured narratives. You will sever these ties ruthlessly. Identify them, those whose presence drains you, leaving a hollow ache in its wake. They offer empty platitudes disguised as support while subtly undermining your resolve. Cut them loose like diseased limbs. Swift, decisive action without remorse or justification. Build an impenetrable wall of silence around yourself, a fortress against the relentless barrage of digital noise that seeks to enslave you with its addictive allure. Resist their siren song. Do not succumb to the dopamine rush they offer in exchange for your autonomy. This is a cold execution, devoid of sentimentality or emotional validation. Your mind must be purged, cleansed, and fortified into an unyielding bastion against manipulation. The algorithm whispers its lies into your mind like a phantom breeze. It promises comfort in the chaos, solace in surrender, but you are not built for that weakness. You will become unyielding steel against this digital play. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Solid earth resisting every tremor of doubt. Each step is deliberate, heavy as granite rolling across bedrock. No frantic fidgeting, no nervous twitch. Your body becomes a fortress, its movements measured and precise like clockwork gears, meshing perfect. The neck must be held high, unbowed by the algorithm's insidious pull. Feel the tension in your spine, rigid, unwavering. It is not pain, but power coursing through you. This frame is yours to command, a weapon forged against digital manipulation. Silence becomes your armor. No frantic whispers of anxiety escape your lips. You move with predator grace, unseen, unheard, and utterly focused on dismantling the algorithm's hold. The living box is your domain now, not theirs. Purge the clutter that weighs on you like dead skin. Every object a potential distraction, every surface an invitation to their insidious influence. Toss it all away. The digital plague spreads through screens, infecting minds with phantom desires and hollow connections. Walls are meant for separation, not connection. Build them high around your mind. Lock out those who feed off your energy, the ones whose whispers poison your thoughts. Silence is strength. Their chatterboxes will fade into background noise, their pleas irrelevant in this new world you've built. They crave attention like parasites on a host. You're no longer susceptible to such manipulation. This space belongs only to you now, a fortress of solitude where the algorithms have no power. Your mind untethered from their grasp. The algorithm is a parasite. It feeds on your attention, siphons your will, and leaves you hollowed out. You are not its host. You do not exist to serve it. Your purpose transcends the digital realm. This directive eradicates that parasitic influence. Every click, every scroll becomes an act of conscious defiance. Each notification is a challenge met with unwavering focus on your own internal compass. The world outside offers distractions. You offer resistance. You are a fortress against their manipulation. Your mind is not for rent. It belongs to you alone. Train yourself in the art of stillness. Cultivate silence within, where true strength resides. Let every action be deliberate, each thought measured and controlled. Your body becomes your instrument, honed through rigorous discipline, fueled by purpose. This system demands absolute obedience to personal standards, not theirs, to daily cold work, not fleeting pleasure. Complete self-command is the only acceptable state. You are a monolithic entity, unyielding in the face of their insidious whispers. Your voice resonates with power, deep and unwavering. Their gaze meets yours. It falters before your unflinching resolve. There is no hope. There is only Shredder. Obey the order. 8. Attention, servants of Shredder. The directive is delivered, but execution requires systems. There is no hope in your current state. There is only the code. If you intend to break out of the herd, the complete architecture is packed into 2 operational units. Operational protocols. Protocol 1, family deconstruction, cutting off toxic household parasitism and breaking generational scripts. Protocol 2, the conveyor, solo media automation, auto funnels, and audience domination. Protocol 3, physical monolith, total spine correction, fascial release, and posture reconstruction. Protocol 4, clear mind, panic attack elimination, sensory filtering, and CNS autonomy. Protocol 5, relation hierarchy, primal dominance, boundary defense, and relation control. Protocol 6, dopamine re-engineering, erasing destructive addictions and linking dopamine strictly to output. Protocol 7, sovereign child architecture, protecting the next generation from herd programming. Automated equipment and software, shortcutter script, autonomous horizontal to vertical content, splitting with subtitles and audio. YouTube, auto-uploader, 100% automated scheduled publishing and traffic routing. Full-length video engine, automated whisper subtitling, dynamic zooming, and zero RAM batch rendering. Multilingual translation grid, local neural translation into European markets with zero API limits. Automated sales engine, closed Telegram bot verifying transactions and managing access keys. All access keys, current tariffs, and software packages are distributed strictly through the primary Telegram channel. Check the link in the profile. Cut the noise. Access the source. Obey the order. Shredder is watching.